Hey everyone, it's Welonz. I wanted to check out this new trailer with you today. It's for a new game called Stranger Than Heaven, from the people who made Yakuza. I haven't played any of the Yakuza games before, which some of you have been yelling at me about for quite a while, but anyway, that's a different thing. We'll talk more about that later, okay? Stranger Than Heaven is a 50-year action-adventure saga of men with nowhere to go, and their desperate struggle to find a home. Use extreme violence to survive and musical talent to thrive as a showman across 5 cities and eras of modern Japan. Coming this winter. Oh, it's actually releasing pretty soon then. The setting is 5 cities, 5 eras of Japan. That sounds really interesting to me already. But the number one thing that I read about this before I saw the trailer is apparently this game is bilingual. Let's see what they mean here. I think that's a Yakuza thing, right? Yakuza references. Maybe like an origin story for the things that happen in Yakuza.
Huh? 俺たちみてえなヤクザもん帰る場所のない連中が生きていけるそんな場所があったらいいって思わねえかねえだろそんなのだから作るんだよ俺たち自身で
Oh god, I hope we can keep the song. Industrialization.
That right there, that's the Japan you've been dreaming about.
Look, he's speaking English.
Wow. This is Japan.
Stranger than heaven. Back streets walking on the edge of the night.
1915. This is Otto, right?
What are we trying so hard to protect? 歌を食い物にして蒼天堀の帝王なんて呼ばれてそれでできた居場所ってのも俺の欲しかったものなんでしょうか
Shinjuku.
What's your story? Just a poem for the Yakuza. Some things never change. Obsessing over one man's death. That's no way to live a life.
I know.
Tale of revenge, maybe?
But I can't just leave it alone. If I don't settle this, my life can't ever begin.
Oh! Shirota, you! Snoop Dogg!
Remember my promise, yeah?
Ooh! Otto is in the game! There's so much happening on screen right now. I'm just trying to take in the dialogue and everything.
We could always just make our home, our own country. It's the only choice we got.
Our only way forward is to make a place for ourselves. That settles it, Makoto. If this country won't accept us, we'll carve out our own right from underneath it.
This song is fire, my god. You know, there's still some things that feel like they're probably from Yakuza. Gangs, street violence, beating people up with a hammer. Oh my god. But look at the architecture around.
Hey, Japan! Come on, join the fun. It's our homecoming after all.
Very seamless switch between the languages.
Nothing's gonna change that.
Otto's signature growling.
Stranger than heaven.
Oh, the very end there. It was a look at the main character in Across the Five Eras. Oh, this is so interesting to me already. I don't think we have a... Do we have a better synopsis of the main characters and stuff? Okay, here we go. The story starts in San Francisco 1915 about a boy named Makoto Daito, born to an American father and a Japanese mother. Makoto's world is one of harsh persecution, a fate cruelly cast upon him simply because of his Asian heritage. 1915 America. Don't even talk about 1915, look at 2026. There's still some places that are super racist, and just being Asian is enough for your life to become a living hell. After losing his parents, he decides to travel to his mother's birthplace, Japan. I see. Yeah, this mixed heritage story is initially what really drew me in. The bilingual stuff, both languages. So this game, as I know it, it's not gonna be like Yakuza where, oh, you can choose a Japanese dub or, oh, you can choose an English dub. No, there's one voice track which will have both languages. Some people will just speak Japanese because they speak Japanese. Some people just speak English because they speak English. And amongst all this, Makoto's going to be somebody that can sort of bridge the gap between these two cultures. But Makoto is also very likely to feel like he doesn't fit in anywhere. In America, he's not American enough. In Japan, he's not Japanese enough. This is the eternal struggle for people whose heritage lie in the intersection across different cultures. Ask me how I know. Okay, let's watch this again with all that in mind. I want to see the end part again. Yeah, there was a very... It's him changing across the 50 years. I want to see how different he looks. When he first came to Japan, he was like, what, maybe in his 20s, early 20s? Well, and each shift might be a decade. His style changing across, and he looks like a crime boss at the end here. Oh, so this in the beginning is him then. So that's the clan in Yakuza, and this guy's the founder. A mega crime boss.
いよいよ兄貴組立ち上げるんじゃのやっちゃろうや兄貴なら絶対にてっぺん取れますけ
He actually says something like, "Oh, Aniki, I know you can make it to the top." Aniki is like, "Hey, boss." Little localization differences here and there. I haven't played any of the Yakuzas, but I have played Judgment. And even after all these years, of all the Japanese games I've played, I think Judgment still had the best localization and translation. So I'm not really worried about the localization at all. And I think Yakuza fans probably get that. I know it's kind of popular these days for people to be like, "Oh my god, the translation!" Especially from people who don't even speak more than one language. But there's nothing to worry about from this team, I think. When he first came here, though, he wasn't a crime boss. But that's how you make it up in the world.
俺たちみてえなヤクザもん帰る場所のない連中が生きていけるそんな場所があったらいいって思わねえか
People who don't fit anywhere.
そんなのだから作るんだよ俺たち自身で
Yakuza are not a legal thing. The Yakuza don't have a place where they fit in. But Makoto himself, he doesn't fit in. Culturally, identity-wise. The song is fire. It's kind of like, you know how people talk about the American dream?
That's the Japan you've been dreaming about.
This is Makoto? He's got a friend here. I'm guessing we'll probably turn against each other.
This is Japan.
Because when you're Asian in America 1915, you probably cherish the very few other Japanese or Asian people in your community. And so I can guess that's probably why these two people are best friends, maybe. If they did both come from America.
This is Japan.
And if he's like 20 already, then his English would be completely fluent. His Japanese might be a little rustier. Especially with his parents dying. So industrialization. Look at that stark contrast in the scene. Rural Japan on one side, pipes with black smoke on the other. It's just in the middle of that change. So many people everywhere. People smoking. Women just freely smoking on the streets. Wow, he just straight up said it. What's your kind though? Your kind being someone... Because he is Japanese, ethnically. I wonder what he's mad about specifically.
Just what are we trying so hard to protect?
That's like 15 years afterwards. When he first went to Japan in 1915, his Japanese might have been a little rusty, but at this point, he's been here for 30 years. Now maybe his English starts to get rustier. Oh, look though, all of the street signs here are in Japanese, but this one has an English translation too. Companies getting a little bit more conscious about being a bit more friendlier towards foreigners. With passage of time. Now it's very different now. Also because he's been traveling to different cities and all that too. Some of them are a bit more rural than others. You want to make money, you probably gotta go to the big cities. This is where Yakuza is set, Shinjuku, Kamurocho.
What's your story? Just a poem for the Yakuza.
Oh, is it pronounced Yakuza in English? There's some meeting between different clans? Iwaki group? Speaking English here.
Just a poem for the Yakuza. Some things never change. Obsessing over one man's death. That's no way to live a life.
There's maybe some kind of revenge story here too.
But I can't just leave it alone. If I don't settle this, my life can't ever begin.
The Yakuza games, as far as I know, are more modern, so I think it's nice and probably fresh for Yakuza players to see stuff like steam trains and whatnot too, going a little bit further back in time. Yushirota is a pretty famous actor in Japan. He's actually also mixed himself. It's not particularly obvious in this picture, but when you see like a real picture of him, it's pretty obvious. What is he a mix of? Spanish mother, Japanese father?
Nice to know you're not scared.
Dean Fujioka. I know of him, but I don't really know his work. I know he did one of the theme songs for Yuri on Ice. I'm not sure he's mixed by blood, but I'm pretty sure he has some mixed cultural stuff going on too. Growing up in different places, being active in different countries, having a name like Dean in Japan. I actually read a paper a while ago about how people with this sort of mixed cultural upbringing have a very strong tendency to be good friends with people who are the same way. Because they just get it. You don't have to explain the whole, oh, I don't really feel like I belong fully anywhere thing. Okay, what the hell is this? Snoop Dogg? Okay. Is he just a random guy living in Japan? I think he speaks English in here though. It's actually him, right? I'm not familiar with her. Tori Kelly, I think, is an American singer. Akio Otsuka is Snake in the Japanese version in Metal Gear Solid. This guy is the singer in Official Hige Dandism. It's a popular band. They had a song that was really popular called Pretender. I'm guessing this is not actually Ato's face. Ato is also a really famous Japanese singer, very well known for not showing her face. I actually saw her in concert last year and she was there, but she was silhouetted. You couldn't see her face and she was dancing inside a box. Oh my god. Yeah, this era, I associate this with like, yeah, 1950s, 60s.
We can always just make our own. Our own country. It's the only choice we got.
Our only way forward is to make a place for ourselves. That's
Yes.
it, Makoto. If this country won't accept us, we'll carve out our own right from underneath it.
Ah, the two friends from the beginning in the ship, that's these two guys, right? So it's Yu Shirota and Dean Fujioka. It looks like, whatever era this is, we're a crime boss, but he's sort of more white collar, prim and proper still. Maybe we're working together in different areas to cover the bases. So even look at the building in the back here. Look at these buildings and then look at this building. It's like a completely different style of architecture. Intermingling between the cultures and the countries advancing. Very different experience than, because if you look online in Anglophone spheres, internet, when people talk about baby boomer era, like this is not what they're talking about at all. Oh. The gameplay is gonna be beat 'em up then, just like Yakuza. Familiar with people who've already played the previous games.
Come on, join the fun. It's our homecoming after all.
Ah, it's nice to try to make it big with your friend, but I really hope this friendship lasts. I don't know.
America! This is my home, and nothing's gonna change that!
Yeah, at some point it seems like the other guy's gone, right? But like, oh, we went through so much together. We went to jail together? We grew up together. We grew old together.
Stranger than heaven.
I am so into this from like the whole mixed culture aspect. I think some of you guys probably might get why already. Whenever I'm playing something and there's some very famous Western celebrity, I'm like, oh, okay, very cool. I don't know who that is. Or I mention, oh, I've never seen this popular Western movie before. Sometimes you guys get really bewildered by that, like, how could you possibly not have done this thing before? And yet, look at my reaction to this trailer. I recognize the Japanese celebrities way more than the English ones. This feeling of not really fully fitting in a culture, yes, I operate fine on a day-to-day level, but eventually, inevitably, there's always going to be spots here and there where I think, oh, no, we're different. I don't fully belong here. I know some of you are just going to immediately understand what I'm saying here. You don't have to be mixed. You could be an immigrant, multilingual, something that just really doesn't put you fully in one cultural group. Yes, there are benefits to it, but there are also downsides, and sometimes it is kind of painful. And I think that's something that they're going to talk about here too, because like, what is the concept of home? Is home Japan? Is home America? Home is a place where you have to make your own home because we can't find a place that is uniquely ours. We have to make it ourselves. A place for people with nowhere else to go, where they can live life on their own terms. I haven't played the Yakuza games because at this point it feels like there's just so many to catch up on. But if this is going to be the beginning of a new story, then that's really, really attractive to me. Coming this winter! What do you think about this game so far? Both people who are completely caught up with the Yakuza games already and people who haven't played it. What do you all think? Let me know. Okay, bye!